Have you ever found yourself pausing mid-scroll? Seeing someone online just living what looks like this perfect life, and you think, is earning real money, like good money online, actually possible? Or is that just some kind of digital myth?
Right. It feels like that sometimes. But let me tell you, it's absolutely not a myth. It's a tangible daily reality for so many people now.
Exactly. From all sorts of backgrounds, skill levels. It's quite amazing.
And that's the big shift, isn't it? The digital world has sort of leveled the playing field in many ways. It's less about who you know or where you live.
Yeah.
It's more about figuring out what value you can offer, maybe a skill you have, or even just your opinion, and then knowing how to position that online.
Totally. And that's exactly why you're tuned in today. Our mission with this deep dive is basically to give you a shortcut, a real, well-informed look at the landscape of online income. We're going to unpack 15 powerful, genuinely proven ways you can start earning online, like right now.
And the really crucial part, I think, is that we're not talking about things that need, a massive bankroll or years of intense training to get started.
Not at all. Many of these, seriously, require little or maybe even no money up front.
It's more about your time, maybe your creativity.
Consistency, willingness to learn those things.
Yeah, the accessibility is the key takeaway for me. It's not some exclusive club for coding geniuses or marketing gurus anymore.
No.
We're talking real paths for creators, for people who are good at organizing, great communicators, even just people willing to share their thoughts.
Right. This deep dive is really designed to show you that whatever your unique thing is, it probably has a place online.
Definitely.
So look, whether you're maybe planning a side hustle, or you're actively looking for more financial freedom, or you're honestly just curious about how this whole digital economy works, you are absolutely in the right spot. Our promise is this. By the time we wrap up, you won't just understand these 15 options. You'll walk away with at least one solid, actionable idea. Something you can genuinely start exploring today.
Let's do it.
Get ready, your online income journey. It really can start now. Okay, so let's dive into these opportunities. We've got 15 paths, and we've grouped them into themes to make it, easier to follow.
Makes sense.
We'll start with leveraging skills you probably already have. This is all about direct service offerings, so basically trading your expertise and your time for income.
Yeah, like traditional work in a way.
But online. Global, flexible.
Exactly. And this first category often clicks immediately because it's familiar, right? It's like the work models we know, but just bigger. Way bigger, thanks to the internet. It really pushes you to think about the skills you've built up, maybe at work, maybe through hobbies, and realize, hey, people pay for this all over the world.
That's a really powerful way to frame it. Okay, kicking us off, number 1. Freelancing services.
The classic.
Yeah, it's a huge category, but the core idea is simple. You offer your professional skills to clients anywhere, independently. You're not an employee.
You're your own boss, setting your rates, picking your projects.
Charting your own course, really.
And the range of skills needed is just immense. We're talking writing, editing, graphic design, web development, programming.
Virtual assistants, bookkeeping.
Social media stuff, translation, consulting. If you've got a professional skill, chances are there's a market for it online.
So platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, they're kind of the big marketplaces for this.
They are. They're huge for connecting freelancers with businesses, individuals.
Yeah.
They make that initial connection way easier. Great starting point.
But, I sense a but.
Yeah. But for real long-term success, just being on those platforms often isn't enough. You got to stand out.
How so?
Niching down helps a lot. Don't just be a writer. Be a writer for tech startups or email copywriter for coaches. Something specific.
Okay. So specialization.
Exactly. And building your own brand off those platforms too. Maybe a simple professional website. Being active on LinkedIn in your niche. That often leads to better clients, direct work, higher pay.
So you bypass the kind of bidding wars on the platforms.
Precisely. It takes more effort upfront building that reputation, but it pays off. It's not just about having the skill, it's about marketing that skill effectively to the right people.
That makes sense. It's not just what you do, but how you sell it. And the global thing is huge, right? You're not limited to your local area.
Not at all. Businesses everywhere are hiring remote freelancers daily. It's standard practice now. Yeah.
The flexibility is obviously a big draw, designing your own schedule.
For sure. But it also means you need to be self-disciplined.
Yeah.
You're not just the service provider. You're also the marketer, the salesperson, the project manager, the accountant.
Right, you wear all the hats. So for you listening, if you have skills, this is immediate. You can monetize them globally, but be ready for the business side too.
It's a learning curve, but definitely empowering.
Okay, moving smoothly along. Number 2, online tutoring.
Sharing the knowledge. I like this one.
Yeah, it's about taking what you know, whether it's an academic subject or maybe a language, and teaching it to students remotely.
And it can be really rewarding, right? You're actually helping someone learn and grow. You see their progress.
Definitely. And the range of subjects is massive. It's not just like high school math or chemistry.
No, it could be teaching English, Spanish, French, coding, playing the guitar, using specific software.
Photography, cooking.
Anything, really. If you're genuinely good at something, knowledgeable, that's a valuable asset you can teach.
So platforms like PreplyTutor.com, those help make the connection.
They do. They're marketplaces specifically for tutoring. Makes it easy to find students anywhere in the world, different time zones, different needs.
But again, I suspect there's more to it than just signing up.
Always. Success means crafting a really good profile. What makes you a great tutor? What's your style? What are your qualifications?
Right, selling yourself again.
And managing your schedule effectively. Creating actual lesson plans that work for online learning, maybe tailored to each student.
Giving feedback, staying in touch.
All that. It keeps students engaged and helps build your reputation. Good reviews are gold in tutoring.
And the demand is constant, right? Education is always needed, and it's moving more online.
Absolutely. It empowers people who are experts or even just passionate amateurs in some fields to reach way more students than they ever could locally.
So if you know a subject well or speak another language fluently, this is a direct way to turn that knowledge into income, provided you handle the business of tutoring too.
Spot on. Set your own rates, your own hours. It's very appealing.
Okay, number 3, remote customer support jobs. This feels like a really accessible one for a lot of people.
It really is. A great entry point into online work, basically helping customers from wherever you are.
Answering questions, solving problems, handling issues.
But often not just over the phone anymore, right?
Yeah.
A lot of it is email, live chat, support tickets.
Yeah, that feels maybe less intense than constant calls for some people.
It can be. And so many companies hire for these roles remotely now. Startups, big e-commerce stores, tech companies.
Yeah.
It's a core function they need covered.
And they're moving away from just giant call centers.
Many are. It gives them access to a wider talent pool, potentially 24/7 coverage across time zones, and sometimes lower costs. Plus, remote work is just normal now.
The big benefits seem to be flexibility in hours often and pretty steady pay.
Generally, yes. It's often shift-based, but you skip the commute, which is huge. It makes it attractive if you need consistent income, but also want to work from home.
So this ties into that bigger trend of companies decentralizing or outsourcing parts of their operations.
Definitely. For you, the listener, this is often about having strong communication skills, patience, good problem-solving ability, empathy.
Not necessarily deep technical skills, depending on the role.
Often not, especially for entry level.
Yeah.
Good typing skills, being comfortable with online tools. But the core is communication and helping people.
And there's often room to grow, right? Into senior support, maybe other departments.
For sure. It can be a great way to get your foot in the door with a good company.
All right, number 4, social media management. This feels very relevant today.
Oh, massively. Helping businesses or even individuals manage their online presence. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, wherever their audience is.
It's not just optional anymore, is it, for a business to be on social media?
Absolutely not. It's fundamental for branding, for finding customers, for engaging with them, for survival, really.
So what does a social media manager actually do?
A lot. Creating posts that actually connect with people, not just robotic updates. Scheduling content so it goes out at the right times.
Monitoring what people are saying, responding to comments and messages.
Engaging with the community, running ads sometimes, analyzing the results, what's working, what's not.
And who needs this? Big companies have teams, right?
They do. But think about all the small and medium businesses out there.
Yeah.
Your local restaurant, the boutique shop, the consultant, the contractor.
Yeah. They know they should be doing it.
But they often lack the time, the skills, or, frankly, the interest to do it well themselves. That's the opportunity.
So you become their online voice, essentially.
Pretty much. It needs a mix of skills, though. Creativity for the content, analytical skills to understand the data, strategic thinking to make sure it aligns with the business goals.
You need to know the platforms, obviously, how they work, their algorithms.
Yeah, and tools, too. Like Hootsuite or Buffer for scheduling, Canva for basic graphics, understanding analytics dashboards.
So if you're someone who just gets social media, you understand engagement, you follow trends, this could be perfect.
Totally. If you can turn that intuitive understanding into a strategic service for businesses, that's incredibly valuable. You're helping them connect and grow.
Okay, rounding out this first group of 5, number 5 is virtual event assistants. This sounds very 2020s.
It really does, doesn't it? But it's stuck around and grown because online events are just part of how we work and connect now.
Webinars, virtual conferences, online workshops.
Product launches, team meetings, all sorts of things happen online. And they need support to run smoothly.
So what does a virtual event assistant do? Manage the tech.
That's a big part of it. Making sure the platform works, troubleshooting issues for attendees. I can't hear anything, my video won't turn on. You know the drill.
Oh, I know the drill.
But also managing chat, Q&A sessions, maybe running polls, handling registrations, setting up breakout rooms.
Basically making sure the whole online experience is seamless and professional for everyone involved.
Exactly. You're the behind-the-scenes coordinator making it all happen without glitches. It's a crucial role.
And this is a growing field.
Definitely. Yeah. As remote work and online collaboration continue, the need for people skilled in running these virtual events isn't going away. There's real opportunity here.
So who's this good for? Someone organized, tech savvy.
Yes, definitely organized. Comfortable with tech things like Zoom events, Hopin, maybe Microsoft Teams events. Calm under pressure when tech issues pop up.
Good communication skills too, I imagine, dealing with presenters and attendees.
Absolutely. You need to be proactive, anticipate problems, and solve them quickly and quietly. It's about facilitating a smooth, positive experience.
So if you enjoy making things run well, especially in a digital space, this is a dynamic area to look into.
For sure. Very relevant skill set right now.
All right, let's shift gears. Our second major category, digital products and creative assets. This is exciting. It's about creating stuff, digital stuff, sometimes physical stuff sold online that can potentially earn you money over and over again.
Yes. This is where we move away from directly trading time for money, mostly.
Yeah.
You invest the time once to create the asset.
And then it can sell multiple times, potentially without much extra effort per sale. That's the dream, right? Passive income.
That's the potential, absolutely. It's a very scalable model, offers a lot of freedom compared to hourly work.
Okay, number 6 gets right to the heart of it. Selling digital products.
This is powerful because you create something once, and it can be sold infinitely with zero inventory cost.
So what kind of digital products are we talking about?
Oh, a huge range. Ebooks are a classic example. Online courses, teaching a skill you have.
Templates, like for resumes or social media graphics or websites.
Exactly. Printable things too, planners, worksheets, checklists, wall art, even digital assets like stock photos, music, or software plugins.
The big advantage is definitely no inventory costs. That's massive.
It completely changes the economics compared to physical products, and the delivery is usually automated. Someone buys, they get the download link, done.
Scalability is off the charts.
Huge potential. But it's not just build it and they will come.
Ah, the catch.
Well, not a catch, but reality. You need to make sure people actually want what you're creating. Market research is key.
Find a need, fill a need.
Pretty much. Define your audience, create something genuinely valuable for them, and then you need to market it effectively. Build an email list, maybe run ads, use social media.
So the creation is one part, the marketing is another huge part.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But if you have expertise or a creative skill you can package digitally, this is incredibly appealing. Educators, writers, designers, developers, lots of potential.
That idea of creating something once that earns money while you sleep, that's pretty compelling.
It is. High profit margins, potential for passive income. It's a great model if you get it right.
Okay, number 7, drop shipping. This one gets talked about a lot.
It does. It's an e-commerce model where you run an online store, but you don't hold any inventory yourself.
Right. So how does that actually work?
You set up a store, often using something like Shopify. You choose products from suppliers, often manufacturers or wholesalers, maybe on platforms like AliExpress or through dedicated dropshipping apps.
And you list these products on your store, market them.
Exactly. When a customer buys from your store, you take their money, then you place the order with your supplier, paying the wholesale price.
And the supplier ships it directly to the customer. Under your brand name, maybe.
Ideally, yes, though that depends on the supplier relationship. But the key is you never physically handle the product. No warehouse, no packing boxes, no post office runs.
So your main job is?
Marketing, signing customers, building brand, customer service, managing the website.
The big appeal here is low startup cost, right? No buying inventory up front.
That's the main draw. It lowers the barrier to entry for e-commerce significantly. You can test products and niches without huge financial risk.
But what are the challenges? Seems too easy.
Margins can be tight, especially after marketing costs. You're reliant on your suppliers for product quality and shipping times, which you don't control.
Ooh, yeah. Customer service could be tricky if the supplier messes up.
Exactly. So finding reliable suppliers is absolutely critical. And competition can be fierce because the barrier to entry is low. You need good marketing skills and often a well-defined niche.
Finding those winning products is key too, I imagine.
Definitely. Lots of tools and research methods for that. Looking for trends, but also products that solve a specific problem often do better long-term.
So, great for learning e-commerce without big risk, but you need marketing chops and good supplier management.
That sums it up well. Good for aspiring entrepreneurs wanting to get their feet wet.
Number 8 is stock photography and videos. This sounds fun for creative types.
Yeah, if you love taking photos or shooting video, this could be a great way to earn from your hobby or profession. You sell your original photos or video clips online.
And other people buy licenses to use them.
Exactly. Businesses, marketers, web designers, publishers, they constantly need fresh visuals for websites, ads, presentations, articles.
So you upload your work to platforms like Shutterstock, Adobe Stock, Getty Images.
Those are the big players, yes.
Yeah.
They act as the marketplace, connecting creators with buyers globally.
And the appeal is passive income again. A good photo could sell many times.
That's the idea. One really good, commercially relevant photo or video clip can generate income over time as different people license it.
What makes a good stock photo, though? Is it just pretty pictures?
Not necessarily. It needs to be high quality, technically, of course, but it also needs to be relevant to what buyers are searching for.
So, thinking about themes, concepts, business, lifestyle, technology.
Exactly. Diversity is important too, representing different people, situations. Authenticity is often valued over perfectly staged shots these days.
And keywords are crucial, right? So people can actually find your stuff.
Absolutely critical. You need to tag your images and videos thoroughly and accurately with relevant keywords. That's how buyers find them in those massive libraries.
So requires a good eye, decent equipment.
Yeah, you generally need a good camera, an understanding of composition, lighting, editing.
And an understanding of the market and good keywording skills.
Right. It's not just about artistry, it's about commercial viability too. But if you enjoy creating visuals, it's a way to potentially earn recurring income from your portfolio.
Okay, number 9 is related but different. Print on demand, or POD.
Yeah, this is cool. You create designs, graphics, text, art, and you can sell them on physical products like t-shirts, mugs, posters, phone cases.
But you don't actually make the products until someone orders them.
Exactly. That's the on-demand part. You upload your design to a POD platform like Redbubble, Teespring, Merch by Amazon.
And you choose which products you want your design on.
Right. Then, when a customer buys, say, a t-shirt with your design from the platform.
The platform prints the t-shirt and ships it to the customer.
Correct. They handle all the production, the inventory of blank items, the shipping, and even some of the customer service.
And you just get a royalty or a cut of the sale.
Yep. You set your price above the base cost, and the difference is your profit.
So again, the big benefit is no upfront investment in stock.
Huge benefit. No risk of buying 100 t-shirts with a design that doesn't sell. You can test tons of ideas with zero financial risk.
Who is this good for? Graphic designers? Artists?
Primarily, yes. Or anyone creative with design ideas. Even just clever text-based designs can sell really well.
Do you need amazing artistic skills?
Not always. Sometimes simple, funny, or niche-specific designs are the winners. Understanding trends, pop culture, or specific hobbies helps a lot in finding profitable niches.
So research is important here too. What kind of designs are people buying?
Definitely. And marketing your designs can help too, driving traffic to your products on the POD sites. But the platform itself also brings buyers.
So great for creatives who want to sell physical products without the hassle and risk of traditional manufacturing and inventory.
Exactly. Focus on the design and the ideas. Let the platform handle the logistics.
And number 10 in this category, writing and self-publishing, especially ebooks.
Ah, the dream for many writers. Taking control of your own publishing destiny.
So instead of trying to get a traditional publishing deal, you just publish it yourself online.
Pretty much. Using platforms like Amazon's Kindle Direct Publishing, or KDP, is the most common way. It lets you publish ebooks and even print-on-demand paperbacks.
Straight to readers, globally.
Instantly. It's completely democratized publishing in many ways, bypassing the gatekeepers, agents, publishers.
And the income potential can be passive again.
Yes, definitely potential for passive income. A well-written book that finds its audience can keep selling for years, generating royalties long after you've finished writing it.
But like digital products, it's not just write it and they will come.
Absolutely not. Writing the book is only the first step, and it needs to be good, professionally edited. It needs a compelling cover design that's crucial for attracting readers online.
Marketing is key again.
Huge. Understanding Amazon's platform, choosing the right keywords and categories so readers can find your book, maybe running Amazon ads, building an author platform like an email list or social media presence to connect with readers directly.
Pricing strategy matters too, I bet.
For sure. Lots to learn about the business side of being an author-publisher.
So this is really for dedicated writers, storytellers, experts who want to share their knowledge, people willing to learn the publishing and marketing side.
Exactly. It gives you full creative control and potentially a much larger share of the royalties compared to traditional publishing. A great path for entrepreneurial writers.
Okay, moving into our third big theme, audience and influence. Building and monetizing platforms. This feels like a different beast. It's usually not about an immediate sale, right?
Right. These methods generally involve investing time and effort first to build an audience, build trust, build a platform, and then finding ways to monetize that reach.
So a longer game, potentially?
Often, yes, but the upside can be very significant and scalable. It's about leveraging the relationship you have with your community.
First up in this section, number 11, affiliate marketing. We hear this term a lot too.
Very popular. The basic idea is you promote other people's products or services.
And you get paid if someone buys through your recommendation.
Exactly. Use a special, unique tracking link, your affiliate link. If someone clicks that link and makes a purchase, you earn a commission on that sale.
So you don't need your own product. You're essentially recommending stuff you like or believe in.
Ideally, yes. Authenticity is really important here for long-term success. People trust recommendations from sources they like and find credible.
Where do you do this promoting?
You need an audience first. So maybe on a blog where you write reviews or tutorials, on social media platforms, in a YouTube channel doing reviews or demonstrations, even in an email newsletter.
So you build the audience around a topic, then recommend relevant products.
That's the common path. For example, a blog about hiking could have affiliate links to backpacks, boots, tents. A YouTube channel about cameras could link to specific cameras or lenses.
And you need to disclose that it's an affiliate link, right?
Absolutely. Transparency is crucial for maintaining trust. Legally required in many places too. FTC guidelines in the US, for instance.
What makes someone successful at this? Just having a big audience?
Audience size helps, but engagement and trust are more important. Choosing the right products that genuinely fit your audience's needs. Providing real value in your content, not just pushing links. Understanding your analytics, what's working, what's converting.
So it's for people who enjoy creating content, reviewing things, building a community.
Exactly. If you like sharing your finds and recommendations, and you can build an audience that trusts you, affiliate marketing can be a very effective way to monetize that influence.
Number 12 is closely related. Content creation itself, building the platform.
Yeah, this is broader. It's about producing original content videos, podcasts, articles, social media posts to attract and engage an audience.
So starting a YouTube channel, launching a podcast, becoming active on TikTok or Instagram?
All of those fit. The key is consistency and providing value, finding your niche, your voice.
And the monetization comes later once you have an audience.
Generally, yes. Once you grow your audience, several income streams open up.
Like what? Ads?
Ads are a common one. YouTube has its AdSense program. Podcasts can run ads or sponsorships.
Brand sponsorships too, companies paying you to talk about their product.
Yes, that can be very lucrative for creators with engaged audiences. Brand deals, sponsored content.
Selling your own stuff.
Absolutely. Selling merchandise, t-shirts, mugs with your brand. Selling digital products like courses or guides related to your content. Offering premium content or memberships.
So multiple potential income streams from one platform.
Exactly. That's the power of the creator economy. But it takes work to build that audience first. Creativity, consistency, understanding what your audience wants, adapting to platform changes.
Who's this for? People passionate about a topic, good communicators.
Yes. If you love sharing something, teaching something, entertaining people, and you're willing to put in the consistent effort to create and connect, this can be an amazing path. But it's definitely a marathon, not a sprint.
Okay, final category, microtasks and opinions. Low entry, flexible earnings. These sound like maybe smaller amounts of money, but easier to get started.
That's generally the idea. Lower earning potential per task, but very high flexibility and super low barriers to entry. Good for filling pockets of time or just dipping your toes into earning online.
Not likely to replace a full-time job, but good for extra cash.
Precisely. Accessible ways to make a little money without needing special skills or big-time commitments.
All right, number 13, online surveys and market research. Getting paid for your opinion.
Yep, that's exactly it. Companies want to know what consumers think about products, services, ads, various topics, and they pay for that feedback.
So you sign up for websites.
Yeah.
Like Swagbucks, Toluna.
Those are some popular ones, yeah. Survey Junkie is another. You fill out profile information, and they match you with surveys you might qualify for.
It's easy money.
It's easy in the sense that it doesn't require specific skills, but let's be clear. It's not huge money, as the source says. You won't get rich.
Right. Pennies per minute sometimes.
It varies, but yeah, don't expect high hourly rates. And sometimes you get screened out after starting a survey, which can be frustrating.
So best for
Filling spare moments, waiting in line, commuting on the bus, watching TV. A very flexible, low-commitment way to earn a little bit extra. Accessible to pretty much anyone with internet access.
Okay, number 14, transcription and captioning. Turning audio into text.
Exactly. Taking audio files like interviews, meetings, podcasts, videos, and typing out what's said.
Or creating captions for videos synced with the audio.
Right. Huge demand for this. Why? Accessibility for people with hearing impairments. SEO search engines can read text, not audio. Record keeping. Repurposing content.
Makes sense. So companies need this done.
Constantly. And websites like Rev, Transcribe Me, Go Transcript, they act as platforms connecting transcribers with clients needing these services.
What skills do you need? Fast typing, good listening.
Both are crucial. Excellent listening comprehension, often needing to understand different accents or unclear audio. Good grammar and punctuation skills. Attention to detail is paramount. Accuracy matters a lot.
Is it hard work?
It can be demanding, yeah. Requires focus. Sometimes specialized knowledge helps, like for medical or legal transcription, which can pay more. Using transcription software and maybe a foot pedal can speed things up.
So suited for detail-oriented people with good listening and typing skills. Flexible hours usually.
Generally, yes. You can often pick up jobs as they become available, fitting it around other commitments. A solid option for consistent, flexible online work if you have the right skills.
And finally, number 15, app and website testing. Getting paid to use websites and apps.
Basically, yes. Companies want real users to test their websites and apps before they launch them publicly or release new features.
To find bugs, problems, things that are confusing.
Exactly. Usability issues, bugs, confusing navigation, areas for improvement. They want to make sure their digital products are easy and pleasant to use.
So you sign up for platforms. User testing is a big one.
User testing is probably the best known, yes. They typically have you record your screen and your voice as you perform specific tasks on a website or app while thinking aloud about your experience.
Ah, so you have to talk through your thoughts.
Yeah, that verbal feedback is key. They want to understand your thought process, where you get stuck, what delights you, what frustrates you.
What skills do you need? Just being able to use the internet.
Pretty much. You need to be comfortable navigating websites and apps. Be reasonably articulate in explaining your thoughts clearly, detail-oriented enough to spot issues, access to a computer, reliable internet, sometimes a smartphone or tablet.
How much does it pay?
It varies per test, often something like $10 for a 15-20-minute test on user testing, but rates differ. You won't get rich, but it's often better pay per hour than surveys, though tests might be less frequent.
So interesting work, you get to see new things, and you help improve products.
Yeah, it's quite engaging. Ideal for people who are observant, can communicate clearly, and enjoy exploring digital interfaces. A cool way to earn by sharing your user perspective.
Wow. Okay, so that's 15 distinct ways. We've covered a lot of ground. From, directly selling your skill.
Through creating digital assets that sell themselves.
To building an audience and influence.
And even just straightforward micro tasks and sharing opinions.
It really paints a picture of, well, just incredible accessibility, doesn't it?
It really does. That's the common thread, I think. There are just so many different doors into earning online now. There's likely something here for almost anyone, whatever their starting point.
And it directly tackles that feeling some people have, right? That I'm not an expert feeling, or I don't have money to start.
Exactly. That core message we found is so important. You don't have to be an expert to start. That's liberating.
It really is. It shifts the focus.
And so many of these genuinely need little or no cash investment. Maybe a domain name, a small software subscription, but often not even that.
Which means the real investment is
your time. your creativity, your willingness to learn and adapt, your consistency. Those are the currencies that often matter more, especially at the beginning.
It suggests the most valuable assets aren't necessarily in your bank account.
But maybe in your head, your skills, your passions.
Yeah.
Just waiting to be applied in a new way.
So there you have it, 15 powerful, real ways you can start making money online. We've gone deep into freelancing, digital products, audience building, microtasks, the whole spectrum.
The potential is definitely there. The pathways are clearer now, hopefully.
The power really is in your hands now. You've got the information.
So the question for you listening becomes, which one sparked something? Which one felt like, maybe I could do that?
That's the key question. Because just listening, well, that's the first step, but action is next.
Knowledge without action changes nothing, right?
Exactly. So our encouragement is pick one. Just one that genuinely excites you, feels like a good fit for you, and take one small, concrete step today.
Doesn't have to be huge. Just start exploring that one path a little more.
The opportunities are real. They're accessible. The next move is yours.
And maybe, as you're thinking about all this, mull over this last thought. If the digital world truly offers so many paths, what skill or interest that you currently possess, maybe one you've kind of dismissed or underestimated? What if that is actually your key, your next big step towards the financial freedom or flexibility you're looking for?